Today's Friday reflection is this. Jesus often told his followers to take up their cross. Share a story about a time when your faith in Christ prompted you to do something that was difficult. These last few months in the life of my church have been pretty difficult. Earlier this spring, we chose to host the first ever Pride Festival in Keller and Southlake. Some local organizers were looking for land to do it. We have a bunch of land and we said yes. The vestry and I knew that it would get attention, and it got attention. There were things said about the church, there were things said about me personally, online and in other places that were hard to hear. There were threats, there were all of that. But the thing that I found maybe most difficult was the gospel's call to love. You may think I'm talking about the gospel's call to love LGBTQ brothers, sisters, and siblings, and that is true. But for me, it's the gospel's call to love the person who called and yelled at me. Some days I would get 12 or more phone calls of people that would just start off yelling, "How could you do this? You're a heretic. You're going to hell. You're doing all these things." And of course I wanted to react, and too often I did react. But then it clicked. Jesus calls me to love these people too. And so I got to the point where I would listen to him, and it hurt. And then I would say, "How can I pray for you?" Because we're not going to see eye to eye on everything. We're not going to agree on everything. But if I can get us to a point, if I can get me to a point where I'm praying for this person, maybe they can get themselves to a point where they're praying for me. They're not yelling at me. I'm not yelling at them. Maybe we can see a path forward. It's the gospel truth that we're called to love the people that we don't want to love. And sometimes that's really difficult. And sometimes being a Christian is really difficult.